You know, ever since I moved into the big city and I'm in my own apartment making my own food, I would consider myself probably the world's finest chef. Now, this is no understatement. I've been making some of the best mac and cheese, noodles. Okay, maybe I may not be the world's finest chef, but you know, I am a game developer and I could put myself in those shoes. And I could even do it like centered around a central cause like the World's Central Kitchen. Now, that organization goes out and serves food to many people in need of just general hope. For example, they're going out to like Pakistan, to flooded areas, and providing food for them. They're going to Florida after the hurricane went through. They're providing food for them, as well as any people having to flee from Ukraine due to the digital war that they're in, and just generally needing food to kind of survive. Alright, so why this organization? I know it's pretty great, but why am I making a game centered all around it? It's because it's the core charity that will be funded during the Thankmas 2022 live streams that will be happening December 10th. And I may be a part of that, making my own live stream and stuff like that. So that'll be exciting, and be sure to join me then. So yeah, that's kind of my plan. I think it's a really exciting thing that you know, I've kind of been thinking of doing for a while, but just never got the opportunity. So I guess in order to not miss this opportunity either, I better get started. Alright, so it's day one, and what have I accomplished so far? Well, I decided to kind of make it interesting to be the world's finest chef. I thought I'd include these two instruments or like attachments that you have to your arm. The left one here, which is activated by left click, is like a grappling arm, but it's going to be like a plunger, because I thought that'd be interesting. And then the right one here is actually a spatula, so you can see that you can pick up items here, then whenever you hold right click, they'll fall off, and then you'll be able to basically make a sandwich using this method. Now hopefully this won't be necessarily too frustrating, and it also won't be too simple, because those are kind of the main goals that I was kind of struggling with here, because I have the idea of having like these three big epic challenges that you go through, like fighting a squid, and then actually that's all that I'm basing it off of. I just had that idea and really want to do it. But what's going to be the main section? So the main section, of course, is making sandwiches.
White bread, ham and cheese sandwiches with a lot of mayo.
But, you know, to spice it up, I kind of did this. And, of course, you can also use the grappling hook to pick up boxes. And then with the boxes, these boxes will hold, you know, the specified ingredients, which you can then slam on the table here, and the ingredients will all fall off, as you can see. So yeah, this is kind of the premise that I'm going for. I'll of course need to model everything, but I think it is all going good, and I can't wait to see what I've done for day two, because this may be a bit larger of a game than I initially expected. Okay, alright, day two, and oh boy, do I have a lot of stuff that I got done today. So the main thing that I was doing is 3D modeling. So as you can see here, I got some models in, of course, for, let me click my mouse, of course for the tent here, my arms, the plunger, all this other stuff. You can see bread, ham, cheese, and the in-betweens. I just kind of put the models in there. And then crates. So let's see if it's working, because I just got the code working for this stuff. So let's kind of see if it works. Okay, so I got this, let go of it, there we go. This should be bread. Okay, looks like it's working. I'm gonna put the bread over here, and then I'll just take one of each. So I believe this should be ham. Oh, okay, it's on the floor, and yes, it is ham. I got ham over here, and theoretically this should make bread, ham and bread. Oh, it did, sort of. There's only one. I don't know where the other one went. Okay. And then over here, cheese. This is so... Go, and it broke. And there's cheese on the ground. I got two cheeses, and I'll put them here. Perfect. I got onto one. I just need it... Okay. I see what's happening. I have a little system in there right now that breaks it if you don't go the right order, but it looks like whenever the bread, ham, and cheese hits the bread, ham, and cheese, it also destroys it, which it shouldn't do. See, I'll work on that. But other than that, everything... This is very chaotic and very quick, but it's late at night. You can see I also have this that spins around. It's all working, it's all good. Day 2, a lot of progress done, and I still need to do a lot of stuff, so I will see you there. A lot of good progress, though. A lot of good progress. Alright, it's now day 3, and I've actually got a decent amount of stuff compiled and put together. You can see I now have the mayo and ham. It's all working. I basically have all the systems working, where it basically explains you grab the box and you break it, and I've worked on this system a lot to make sure that it works properly, as you can see there. And then you can grab ham and also smash it on the table, and then you'll need to combine the bread and ham, which unfortunately is stuck on the edge of the table, so I'm gonna have to get up on the table to grab it, and then combine it with the ham over here, and then grab these two. Actually, I'll put them down, because then I'll need to grab the cheese, and then I'll smash the cheese over here. There we go, and you can see it does land on the ground, and I was thinking of actually doing a system to where, you know, it would basically spoil if it hits the ground, but I figured that may be too unforgiving, since sometimes whenever you hit it, like you just saw there, it just kind of falls into the ground. So I'm just probably not gonna have that. And you can see that they now all have bread, ham, and cheese. And now if I put it into the mayo here, it all has mayo. It's shimmering because it's good, and I put it on the Ziploc bags there to be taken by the people who haven't set up yet. And yeah, that was day 3. A lot of progress has been done, I would say. Lot more progress, of course, could be completed and finished. So yep, a lot of very good progress. I'll see you next time. Alright. Another very long day of working and getting stuff done. But I do have characters in here now, or like people that pass by, and you can see I have some more scenery elements as well. You can see I have the ground and some box houses. But let's quickly make some sandwiches here. So this character model, I just flew that cheese everywhere. I've been working on for a little while now, for like a different project, and I thought, ooh, I could just use it for this project, except it wasn't rigged up. And these, by the way, these animations I didn't do myself. They're actually from Mixamo, I believe it's called. So you can see here that the Ziploc bag is there, and there's a long line of people. And you can see you can place it. I'll take one, come up, take one. I'll go down the line, it'll take one, and then it'll kind of move through the line, and yeah, it all works. You just want to pass, and it all works pretty well. So I guess now it's just time to send it off into day 5 and see what I can do there. Alright, now it's the 5th day of me working on this, and I've gotten a decent amount more stuff done. This day was a bit more rushed in terms of kind of the quality and what I was able to do. But you can see here I have all these houses done here. I also kind of worked on, oh yeah, the menu. Here it is. This is the menu, and it will kind of spin around in a circle, just kind of showing off kind of the area that you have there. Eventually it'll kind of spin around to the different places that you can be in the game. And then I also have a cutscene over here, so if I just enable it real quick, you can see that off in the distance here, there's a cutscene area. But yeah, so I have like a little intro cutscene to kind of introduce the story of what's going on here. So let's actually hear the very quick intro and kind of intro sequence that I've kind of developed here. Click start.
Breaking news. There are reports of tons of storms and disasters breaking out across the world during this week. All we can do now is hope and prepare.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hey dude, we need your help. Florida just got a major hurricane. If we can give them the motivation to rebuild better than ever.
Alright then, let's get to action. So that's the little intro that I have there, and you can see I have some UI to-do list stuff as well. Oh, and I should mention, Fire alarm's beeping, low battery. You can hear it in the recording there, as well as probably now. So I'm sorry about that. I should have mentioned it as soon as I started recording. But yeah, so you can see everything is working. This person here is very excited that it's all working. So yeah, this all works. It's a decently functional version right now. And yeah, so the next part would be working on the challenges that you'll be able to do. Well, specifically the challenge for the Florida place here. So I'll be getting work onto that next. I can't speak for some reason. So what you saw just then is pretty much the game progress that I have that you can go and play for yourself right now, and I'll be continuing working on it up until the live stream to see however much of the game that I can complete. Because I really want to fight just this squid on a ship. It's just something I really want to do. So yeah, I encourage you to go play it, and I hope you join me, and yeah, it'll be my first actual official live stream that I'll be doing. So quite exciting, and see you later. I got some big things planned.